Hi there, my name's Jessica. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first episode. This is my first ever YouTube video that I have ever made in my life, so bear with me here. I am making this channel because I am just now embarking on kind of an exciting journey. So I have decided, which is a big deal, what I want to be when I grow up, which is a homesteader or a rancher. I want to be a crazy ranch lady. So I've got that goal now and I can work for it. So basically what this channel is going to be doing is documenting my journey from right now, where I'm starting, hopefully all the way through to where I buy my own homestead, which would be ideal. So awesome. Anyway, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. So my name's Jessica, like I said, and I am a young single person. I have 2 children, and I have a son who is 15 years old and my daughter who is 9. My desire to become a homesteader is pretty much rooted in my kids. So a few years ago, my son was really struggling in school. It was awful. So we were trying to find other things for him to do, other opportunities, things that he could be really successful at. So we tried baseball and some other sports and things like that. But then we ended up getting some lambs and we decided to do 4-H. So we did 4-H market lambs. And so my little daughter, she was 4 years old and she showed, and my son showed, and they did awesome, and they just fell in love with it. And we ended up getting involved with a ranch in our local area, and my son ended up volunteering to help out there because he wanted to learn more and he was really excited about it. So the lady who owns the ranch, which is my very good friend and mentor now, she allowed us to come up and she taught him all about lambing and how to give shots and how to take care of the baby lambs and what ranch life was like. And so in that process, I got to go up and learn all those things too. I mean, I never grew up farming or with any kind of ranch situation or animals bigger than a dog. So to me, man, I was just hooked. It was so exciting. And over the years, the last 4.5 years, that has just grown into such a much bigger thing. My son, who originally started doing this with me, he's no longer interested. So it's just me and my daughter now kind of doing a lot of the ranch stuff. So every day I go to work, well, 4 days a week, I go to work, and I work out of town an hour. So I have an hour commute each way. I work 10-hour shifts, and that's just not something that I want to do for my whole life. It works now. I mean, it's great. I mean, I have a good job. It pays decent, all of that stuff. But I don't want to have to go to work every day. Eventually, that's my goal, right? To work off my own ranch or my own homestead. And you can do a lot with a small amount. So anyway, I digress. We have been going to the ranch every day for the last 3 years, 3.5 years possibly. So the ranch owner, she lets my daughter keep her sheep at her ranch because, like I said, we live in town. So we drive, it's about a 5-minute drive, something like that, to get to the ranch. So every night we go to the ranch. I have the honorary title of barn manager, which is very exciting. I love it. And this ranch has sheep and chickens and turkeys and cows and sometimes pigs and sometimes rabbits and different things like that. So it's a working ranch. I mean, it's pretty exciting. There's a lot going on there. And so we go every day, just about, spend 1 to 4 hours, depending on what's going on, doing ranch hand duties. And so we feed the sheep and we feed all the chickens and we manage, health things. Through going to the ranch every night, I have learned so many awesome things about how to take care of animals and what they need and different things. So basically, right now, I'm just growing my knowledge base, right? So I'm learning how to take care of lambs when they're sick, or, you know, last year I learned how to assist with lambing, and that has been so awesome. I don't know if you've ever seen baby animals be born, but man, it is a miracle. And so it's just every day I'm just hooked more, right? So I just want to keep going in this direction, and, you know, use these skills someday to get my own homestead, my own ranch. And I know that I am not the only girl out here with these dreams, right? And so making a YouTube channel to share my journey, maybe it will inspire someone else, or maybe it will bring a light to the struggle, right? We're all in the struggle, and with this COVID-19 and all the crazy stuff that's been going on, it just really makes you think about what you want to be doing. Where do you want to be in life? Where do you want to go? So I'm just hoping to share my story and honestly document this to keep accountability for myself, you know, to keep moving forward and progressing. I was talking last night about the idea of doing a YouTube channel in the future, like to document once I get going on some projects and things that I'm wanting to start doing, such as I'm wanting to start a rabbitry, and I would like to raise chicks to, you know, sell and for laying hens and things like that. And my really good friend and mentor, the lady who owns the ranch that I work at, she said, you know, you should just start it now because it's real, you know, document from the start. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So I started by figuring out what's my first step, which is getting my finances in order, right? I mean, right. So I have been budgeting my money for probably the last 2 years really well. I ended up, 4 years ago, I bought my own house. So that was super exciting. It ended up just making the most sense because it is so expensive where I live to rent. It's way more expensive than just buying a house. So I found an affordable house that I could purchase, and I did that. And then, you know, I really had to learn how to manage my budget. Being a single mom and running a household is big, right? So you have to figure out how to manage your money to where you have money at the end of the month instead of the other way around where you have too much month at the end of your money. And I started following things like Dave Ramsey and a couple other financial advice people, and I kind of got my own plan. I'm not a Dave Ramsey. I wouldn't say I'm a Dave Ramsey follower. Probably Dave Ramsey-ish because, you know, I can't do all those things. But that's my goal, really. I mean, obviously, if your goal is to be a homesteader and be self-sufficient, having a bunch of debt isn't going to help you at all. So my step one right now is I need to get a little bit of money in savings for if my car breaks down, or if I, you know, lose my hot water heater or something like that. So there's those little things that you need to do first. So that's what I'm working on right now is, you know, just getting my financial plan in order, getting some savings, and knocking out debt, you know. In order to do what I want to do, I've got to kind of get a clean slate. I don't have a ton of debt, but I do have a little bit that I need to get paid off so that I can achieve these goals that I have. So I have developed a plan for how to do that, and I think that's step number one, right? Like, I get a plan. How are you gonna do this? So feel pretty good about that. I've got it all written down. It's in a spreadsheet, I'm not really a spreadsheet person. I printed out the spreadsheet, so I'm gonna fill it in by hand. But it's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys will kind of join me. I plan on posting one video a week for now. I might get obsessed and start doing more. It's lambing season right now, so I might throw in some lamb videos. They're so cute. Anyway, I kind of dork out on the lambing stuff. Sorry. So I guess in conclusion, I would just like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, follow along with my journey, keep, you know, hopefully it will inspire you. Like if I can do it, probably lots of people could. Probably you can. So, you know, it's just one step at a time. And step number one is start this video, hold myself accountable, get moving, get going on it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you have any questions or comments, put them down below and I will definitely try to answer those. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.